Your sub count jumped hella since I last saw. Congrats. Oh, thank you, Cyboyd. Appreciate that. Which is a surprise because, like I said, the last couple of weeks, live streams have been doing something real weird where I've seen just like a sudden drop from one second to the next. So I've been kind of watching out for that, and I haven't noticed it yet. I wonder if it was something YouTube was doing in July, because actually for like 2.5 weeks in July, everybody was losing subs fast. I thought it was something I was doing wrong, but then I talked to other creators, and it turned out everyone was complaining about it in July in particular. It was weird, man, because I had one issue, and I emailed my partner manager and asked her, like, yo, is something going on? And she said it was under investigation, which it basically, in YouTube terms, that means I have no idea what the hell's going on. But, like, I was having an issue where every time I uploaded a video, like, the second I hit upload, it didn't matter what it was. The second I hit that upload button, I would watch my sub count drop by, like, 5 to, like, 8. Just boom, instantly. And I was like, that's weird. The only thing I could think of logically is that maybe, like, YouTube wasn't updating the numbers live, and then maybe it's, like, catching up whenever you hit publish. I don't know. Like, apparently YouTube didn't even know what was going on, but I actually knew another creator that lost almost 500 subs out of nowhere. So I think something weird was going on with YouTube in July. So I'm kind of keeping an eye on the numbers a little bit this month. Which, I mean, we have very little control over that. You just got to make content and push forward. But when there's weird shit going on, when you do this month to month creating content, like, you'll notice when something is off. And then YouTube seems to never have answers. They always just give you the same, like, oh, we're investigating. Never got back to me. Of course. If they introduced death in Castlevania Season 3, how would you want to play out? They have introduced death, I think. I think death is that priest in the, like, purple garb that smiles at the camera, and he's always behind the scenes with the bishop. I think he's been manipulating this whole thing to get Dracula to do his thing, you know? If you watch the beginning of Season 2, the guy I'm talking about. Oh, also, he looks like Zed from Curse of Darkness, the priest that was pretending to be Dracula, the game that takes place after Dracula's Curse, with the Netflix series is based off of. He's got to be death. But if you watch the first, I think it's the first episode of Season 2, when it's a flashback when they go to Lisa's house to arrest her and take her away, he looks at the camera like that and, like, smiles. Like, I swear to God, that's death. It's got to be death. There's no way death is just not in Castlevania at all, but I think that's him. Like, Death has infiltrated the church, and he was one of them.
Did any of them make it?
I'm not sure. Damn it. We couldn't even protect.
Just so you know, Shin means a lot of things Japanese, like new, true, God. Probably means weird as hell, too.
That's why we're here. Keep moving.
The cog does what it can for its people? Well, I'll tell you what the cog did for me.
I'll tell you what the cog did for me.
Blew up my house. The cog.
It's crazy how a lot of these soldiers are cog now, and a lot of them were actually fighting against them because of the Pendulum Wars.
Sent me here to do the same thing to someone else. This was your home once, Val. Is the cog doing what it can for you?
I don't know, Barrett. The locusts are real. Those krill are real. Every life we save today is something special.
In a way, this storyline's kind of like Halo, too, because in Halo, you had, like, a bunch of rebellions, and from, you know, humanity, a bunch of rebellions, and the Spartans were made to put these rebellions down. So it's kind of like the Pendulum Wars. And then you have an outside threat, the Covenant, and now all humanity has to be one. And in this, you have an outside threat, the Locust, then humanity comes together as one. So it's kind of a very Halo-ish story in a way. Has anyone seen, I don't know why I just thought of this, I'm thinking Netflix shows. Has anyone seen on Netflix?
You would take a colony to make a red that big.
It's not really anime. It's called, I guess it kind of is. Love, Death, and Robots, something like that. My brother-in-law showed it to me yesterday, or the other day, because he's huge into anime, and I watched an episode or two at his house, and it's fucking awesome. Like, it's like different, it's like an anthology thing with, like, random animated episodes of cool, weird, futuristic stuff. It felt almost like Black Mirror, but, like, animated. It's called Love, Death, and Robots, I believe. It's awesome. I thought Raam was bad guy. General Raam is a villain. You played as him in one chapter here, but this whole DLC is kind of his introduction.
All I can smell is locust.
No, I have to keep my long shot. Find the gymnasium. Well, there's lockers, so I have to be almost there. All this because I'm looking for Jason's dad. Oh, thank you. Is that over? Oh, here we go. These things. These aren't too bad.
Barrett, giant it is. Just means a bigger target.
Oh, he said giant it is. I have to read the subtitle. It sounded like he said giant titties.
Perfect.
There we go.
Look out.
These things are actually easy to kill. But I should be quiet because every time... See? What did I just say? I said I should be quiet because I knew the second I say that something bad was going to happen. God. It doesn't fail. It doesn't fail. It's BS, man. I feel like the Monsterverse is missing scenes like Shin destroying Tokyo with his breath. Oh, hey, Zeus, welcome. We are destroying locusts, centipede monster creatures. Cerapedes, if you will. Man, I died right on cue. There we go. Nope. I wonder if I could stick one of these guys. I'm gonna stick them and run. Got him. Man, I should have done that to the other guy too. Hell yeah. What a dick, man. Oh! No, 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 no! Holy shit.
Could use some help. Get up.
Tempies are stream sniping. Speaking of stream sniping, it's funny, I was reading articles on Ninja going from Twitch to Mixer. I don't understand why some people are legit angry at the guy for doing so. Like, some people are pissed off. Like, I was reading some comments on Twitter, some people were like, after everything Twitch has done for them, he just abandons them. And I was like, here's the thing. He probably had a really good... Mind you, I want to say this first. I'm not a fan of Ninja. I've watched one of his streams, and I thought he was incredibly annoying. It's not my demographic. I guess I'm not his demographic. I don't know. That's not the point. Point is, like, the guy's made a successful career. He's made millions. He probably got a really good business opportunity from Mixer, and he's going to say no for loyalty. These companies will drop you in a second. YouTube could drop me in a second tomorrow. You know, like, why are you going to have loyalty over a company that doesn't give a damn about you? You know, all they care about is their bottom line. So, like... I don't understand that, why some people are angry at him, because it's like, you know, good for you. You recognize a good business opportunity. You didn't keep all your eggs in one basket, and you expanded. Like, I can't relate to people that are angry about it.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Did you know at the end of Gears 1, Raam tries to get Marcus to join him on the train? Says serve the queen to him knowing Adam is his father, but then Cole shines light on Raam, which then makes him try to kill you. Yeah, that last fight in Raam, you guys will see it on Insane. It can be truly insane. Raam is a son of a bitch. Now that I think about it, I think you're onto something about that death theory. Yeah, but like right when I saw that in the show, I immediately thought of Zed. Right when I saw him, I was like, that's got to be him. But they didn't do anything with it in the show. But I still hold that theory. And Grant. I'm pretty sure Grant is the guy at the end that gets turned into a demon. And also, I don't know where people got this idea that Grant isn't in it because the writer doesn't like him. He's never said he's never going to be in it. And actually, Adi Shankar, the producer, you can read interviews online with him where he's been asked about Grant, and he said that Grant exists in this universe. He basically said, almost word for word actually, he said that just because we haven't seen him doesn't mean he's not present in the universe. So Grant's there. But anyways, the guy that Isaac turned into a demon at the end, that's absolutely Grant, the blonde dude.
There's our
Ever watch Miracle of Sound? He makes awesome music videos. I think I have, actually. The name sounds familiar. It's not something I watch regularly.
Something we're gonna
Agreed
kill.
100%. Oh, yeah, about Ninja.
A sad resting place for the fallen.
I still don't plan on watching him,
Looks
but I
like the school
mean,
is
good for
deserted.
him.
No sign of wise.
You know, he's doing his thing.
Let's cut through
He's
here.
doing his thing, and apparently he's smart
We
with his
need to
money,
unblock
so
the bleachers.
he's just gonna stay on Twitch because some people are angry at him that he's switching. Whatever. It's not, you know, you can still, if you're a fan of it, you can still watch him. Just go on Mixer and watch him. All it takes is like 2 more clicks. I just don't think it's a big deal. Unblock the bleachers. Oh. Yeah, there we go. I had someone tell me I should shoot myself on Facebook, so it sounds like a regular social media interaction, because I dared say I like King of the Monsters better than Endgame. You know what? I don't really disagree with you. Now, let me start off by saying that I absolutely loved Endgame. I thought that movie was amazing. However, I still think that Godzilla King of the Monsters was my favorite movie this year. It was, to me, it was the biggest surprise this year. I really enjoyed it. It was way better than the one before it. It is still my favorite movie this year. Even though Endgame was perfect for what it was and what it intended to do, I still think Godzilla was my favorite, so I completely understand what you're saying. It's not like you're saying Endgame is a bad movie. If that priest is death, how do you want them to reveal his Grim Reaper phone? I don't know. I want them to develop him as a character first, showing him as human, you know, so you don't know he's death right away. I just don't want him to come out of nowhere like he does in the games, you know, because in the games it's always like, boo, surprise, I am death. Like, he just pops up out of nowhere half the time when you haven't seen him throughout the whole game. I want them to actually make him like an actual villain, and maybe he's the one that resurrects Dracula, you know? And maybe Dracula knew it, and it was like a backup plan. I don't know, something like that I would like. Like, him and Dracula had been in cahoots the whole time, and Dracula was just making it seem like he was sympathetic, and he actually allowed himself to die so he can spread his curse. That would be a great take on the story of Curse of Darkness. So, I don't know. Let's see what they do with it. Oh, man, these bitches.
Bleachers are stuck. We need to open them.
Where's the switch? So, scary fact, prehistoric time centipedes actually got that big. Yeah, no thanks. Oh, here we go. Is she just gonna shove the side by the bleachers? Oh my god.
Okay. Fuck this shit. We need to get out of here.
Fuck this shit. Okay. Okay, the bleachers are opening. I guess we're gonna run away from this fight. As we should. I don't want to fight this
Now's our
creature.
chance. Run! Everyone out!
Got checkpoint.
Only one way now. Get outside!
Thank you. Is this the end of the chapter already? See, this DLC is pretty lengthy. I like that. I like that it's not like the short, quick little thing. That's not worth paying for. They actually put in some effort. You gotta love when you say you like the movie, not love it. People act like you said it was awful or just okay, right? That's what I mean, you know, shades of gray instead of thinking black and white. There's people that think black and white, like, either something just sucks or it's really good. Like, that shows a lack of critical thinking skills, honestly. Oh, look at this. Explosive. I gotta blow that up. Did that help? Yeah, it did. She's on fire! NBA Jam announcer voice. Damn it. Nope, nope. Gotta use my pistol. I hate these things. I gotta make it blow itself up like an idiot. Oh! Oh, what the fuck? Damn. Good for Ninja, but I don't care about him. I'd rather watch people like you stream. Appreciate that, Anthony Jordan. Yeah, like I said, everything's got an audience. I always say that. So good for him for having an audience of his own, but yeah, that guy's filthy rich though. It's insane. Like how, like what? Didn't he get paid like $1 million to stream on New Year's, like in Times Square or something? They paid him $1 million. I can't even imagine someone handing me like $1 million check. Like, here, play video games in this location. Here's $1 million. What? And then we got that 16-year-old kid that was in the news the other day. He won a Fortnite tournament and won. He won? How much was it? Didn't he win like $3 million? I think it was something like that. He won $3 million, and then he had to pay $1.5 million in taxes from it. But he still got to keep $1.5 million from playing Fortnite. It's like what? So that's what I mean. Like, good for those people. They can, you know, make money and be financially secure by just playing video games. Shit, more power to them. And here I am, struggling to play these games with these cheap-ass sections. Where's my $1 million check? Verizon or whoever the hell gave it to him? I don't think Dracula died because we didn't see the castle crumble. Yeah, that's one complaint I have. I didn't like that, but I think they're doing it purposely for the story in Season 3, whatever happens in that season. I love Spawn, I love Mortal Kombat, so it's a win-win for me. I can't wait to play Spawn in Mortal Kombat. That's badass, man. He's perfect for Mortal Kombat. He's violent as hell. What's going on with Dave Bautista being upset, not playing a role for future Gears of War movie? I haven't heard anything about it. What, he's pissed off? Which, by the way, he would be a perfect Dom. I think he'd make a good Dom. These things always take up so much damage. Oh, yeah, I wonder if I could... Can I stick that thing? Oh, man, I don't want to get close. I'm going to try it. Oh, God, I'm scared. Did that actually do something, though? I don't even know if that damaged her. Run! Oh my god. Wait, I stuck it. Why isn't it dead? Why isn't it hurt? I'll go this way. Over here, stupid. Here we go. Here we go. It takes so much damage. You know, I can't complain, though. There's no minions. Ah. This thing does not die. I need the Hammer of Dawn, for the love of God. Nope. They actually want Batista to play Marcus? I mean, I could see... No, he'd make a better Dom. I think he'd be a good Dom. Oh, come on, man. I just got stomped on this thing. I just had to kill this thing, and then I beat the level, I think. God. See, this is when you need a health bar. Yeah, at least if I had a health bar, I would know if I'm actually doing anything. Your videos are awesome. Your voice is awesome. Thank you, Quayne. If I pronounced that correctly, appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Ah, this thing's a pain in the ass, man. Alright, someone tell me if I can kill this thing without setting it on fire. Do any of you know? Because I feel like I'm not doing anything. seducer is the only way. Yeah, it would be better defeating it with the Hammer of Dawn, but I don't have the Hammer of Dawn. Maybe there's a... This fight's taking so long. For no reason. There's no flamethrower laying around. Look, there's this car. Okay, come here. Yeah, I think she has to be on fire. But the idiot won't come over here. Finally. Oh my god. That took so long. Wow.
Wow, she was almost as tough as my ex.
Well, the school is deserted and no sign of Wyson. Now what?
Now we have some fun.
I'd be getting the hell out of there. Those Krill are gonna harass the hell out of you. I heard Walmart is gonna stop selling first-person shooters. That's not what I've been hearing about the whole Walmart situation is that they're just getting rid of all the whatever they're deeming as violent video game signage. It's stupid. It's not gonna fix anything. It's got nothing to do with the problems going on in the country right now. I can't. There's so much stupidity going around. Like, Walmart, you're not doing anything. You're removing a couple of violent video game signs. I don't know. It's beyond stupid. It really is. And if they did stop selling first-person shooters, well, people are going to get them on Amazon and put you out of business anyways. I mean, Amazon's kicking everyone's asses right now. Gears needs to be turned up high because all the super important grunting you can hear, yeah. And all the monster growls, like, crush, grind. Awesome, he has a little knife. Yeah, he has a little miniature knife. Well, okay, well, if you look at his knife, right, it's a miniature knife. But when you stab it through a human, you realize it's half the size of someone's body. But in Raam's hands, it's just a little toy. This is probably the knife he uses in the morning to spread butter on his toast. Like, it's just a butter knife to them. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Oh, no, I live. How you guys doing? Hey, Cray, welcome. Yeah, Amazon's going to be everybody gets an eventual. They're going to rule the world. Yeah, I already only shop on Amazon. I like whenever, other than like groceries and shit. Yeah, I'll buy groceries at Walmart or Publix, but anything else like electronics, whatever it may be, like Amazon. Like, there's no point in me buying it from Walmart. Does anyone even buy games from Walmart? Not really. I mean, unless the only time I hear people buying games from Walmart, so like if they're into physical games and Walmart has like some kind of exclusive or something. But that doesn't even happen as much anymore. Like, if you're digital, you're I mean, which digital's growing at an astonishing rate. You're buying it directly from your consoles anyways. So that even further lessens Walmart's contribution. What's up with all the shadow stuff on Raam? What shadow stuff? Oh, these things? Yeah, those are my krill. They're essentially monster bats that exist in the dark and surround Raam and protect them. And you can shoot them at men, and they basically disintegrate. So they're really cool. I wouldn't mind if the entire rest of the DLC was just this. Oh, someone grenade me? Let's stab him with my butter knife. There you go. See, look at that. Half of his body. Oh, look, this guy wants some too. Uh-oh, guys, I'm playing a violent video game. Let's hope I don't lose my mind. Or let's hope I don't lose my mind playing a violent... Actually, you know what? I've come close to losing my mind from these hard games. Like, last time when we were talking about the Bill Cosby roofies, I swear to God, like, I got the giggles. Like, I was going delirious.
But the sky is not yet
Talk about the knife kid must be sweating. Yes.
Move to the final location and summon another wave of seeders. Once the nemesis have darkened the skies,
I went to one of those Amazon grocery stores, and it was a weird experience. No cashiers. Just grab your shit and walk out. That's so weird. We don't have those here in Florida. But, like, okay, what's to keep someone from just grabbing something and stealing it? Because there's no one there, right? So, like, what are the security measures?
Control, this is Zeta 6. Do you read me?
It's no use.
I don't understand.
Something means cedars.
You play as Raam in the DLC. Yep. Gears of War 3 DLC, Raam
We
Shadow.
have to reestablish comms with control if we're gonna find any survivors.
Time for cedar hunting. Like boar.
I heard the man who started Amazon is going to run for president, I think in 2020. I don't think he is. I know that's been a rumor for a while, but he hasn't been in any... I've been watching the debates and all that stuff. He hasn't really qualified for any... I don't know if he's actually doing... The Rock also said he was going to run for president. I mean, everyone says they're going to run, but if they actually run or not, that's one thing. Those debates have been crazy. Because, you know, I do watch that stuff because I think politics are important. I just try to my best to kind of keep it off the channel mostly because it's not... I mean, it's not what the channel's about. But I have been watching those debates and they've been interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, this is bad.
It's like a reality show.
Graveyard soon.
What's your favorite PS1 game of all time? Ooh, that... Man, I don't know. That's hard. Because I like a lot of PS1 games. I don't know. Like, exclusive? Because I would say one of the Resident Evil games, but they're not really exclusive. So I'm going to go ahead and say Resident Evil 2. Because those are the ones that... Now, if we're talking exclusive to PS1...
It's those little ticking bastards.
Maybe Dino Crisis 2. I really like Dino Crisis 2. I know it's not a popular opinion because a lot of people prefer the first one way over Dino Crisis 2, but I thought they were both good games for their own merit.
Watch it, they're getting too close.
Jeff Bezos and all of us need to have a secret evil billionaire fight. Those two men have so much money. Like, you guys heard the I don't know her name, the ex-wife of the Amazon CEO, they got a divorce. And she got, oh god, I held off on shooting the locust because I forgot I'm playing as people again. She got like a third of his money. Something like that. She got like a third of his money or something in the divorce. And she's like the third richest woman in the world now or something. Like, wow, like, she married well. I'll say that. I had to laugh because all they did was make stupid remarks about each other. It's kind of funny to think about it. In the debates, yeah. Yeah, in the debates, it was kind of a shit show because it's just a bunch of grown-ass adults when the entire country's a mess in multiple ways. It's a bunch of adults, like, throwing mud at each other and fighting. I don't talk politics too much because you guys know I usually don't like to, you know, dive too deep into it. Right? If you watch those debates, the only person not attacking someone else and the only person not being attacked is Andrew Yang, the Asian guy. I'm actually a Yang guy. Like, he's the guy that if he makes it on the ballot, he's probably the one I'm going to vote for. I like Andrew Yang. He's really down to earth. He's a smart guy. He's got answers for everything. He doesn't focus on attacking anyone. And he's the only one that will basically talk about his plans for the country without having to mention Donald Trump at all. So I think that goes to show a lot that, like, the dude actually has plans. And he knows his demographic, too. He's been going on different YouTube podcasts and stuff. Like, he was on the H3 podcast the other day. Like, he knows who his demographic is. You got all these old senators, like, establishment people like Biden, and then, I don't know. I don't want any of those other people in office. The shit-talking in Hobbs and Shaw had more well-thought-out arguments than a lot of debates. Oh my god, I lost it. I don't know why, because in retrospect, it's not that funny. But that part in Hobbs and Shaw, when Shaw was like, "What, do you think I look stupid?" And he's like, "Of course I think you look stupid." That scene, like, I burst out loud laughing. In retrospect, it's not even that funny. But it's just, like, caught me off guard in the moment. 2 words prenuptial agreement. Richie Rich dropped the ball on that one, yeah. It's like, your wife took a third of your money, dude, and now she's the third richest woman on the planet with billions of people on it. I mean, she's gonna have a field day with it. Shit, like, if you actually look at the numbers, the amount of money that the Amazon CEO has is absolutely insane. Some people get upset about that, though, like, oh, these people are way too rich for their own good, but, you know, at the same time, they're the ones that built that empire, so good for them. They should pay more taxes than they do, which typically they do, but still, like, I'm not going to get mad at someone for being successful, and I exploded. I see you like my N7 Jason mask. Yeah, that was pretty cool, actually. Welcome to Taku.
It's those little ticking bastards.
Best exchange in Hobbs and Shaw. With all these cars, I think you're overcompensating. Yeah, right. If anything, I'm undercompensating. The final battle was really cool in that movie. That movie felt more like a comic book movie than it did a Fast and the Furious spinoff. But you know, they throw in those little Fast and the Furious like moments that they have to throw in, like close-up booty shots. That's an essential Fast and the Furious moment. What else? The moments where they have to use vehicles for some reason. So there's little things in there to remind you, like, hey, this is a spinoff of Fast and the Furious. What the fuck, man? I died in like one shot. I'm gonna run over there and close that gap immediately. I ask you a question. Do you think Batman would be at home in the Years of War? Oh, I'm assuming in the Gears of War universe is what you're saying? Oh, probably not. Well, then again, comic books in general have seen monsters. So maybe. I don't think he's ever been faced with like these extinction level events. Maybe in an alternate universe. Okay, here we go. There we go. I'm continually stumped by these rich guys who know they like to sniff feet on the side, but insist running in blind into marriage contracts. Yeah, I don't know what Jeff Bezos' marriage situation, or contract situation was, but that's gotta hurt, though, losing a third of your money in a divorce. But then again, for him, like, does he care, though? I mean, he's got so much money. He's still the richest guy on Earth. Even after that, so does it really matter? See, I just gotta close those gaps right away. Oh, God. I think I messed up. No, I'm good, I'm good. Oh, the AI did that. They actually did something. I felt for a second like I was playing Youngblood again with that terrible AI. Just enjoy the explosion in slow-mo, don't think too much. Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah, Hobbs and Shaw is the kind of movie that you can have fun watching, but you can't think about it. You have to leave your brain at the door or else it's stupid. I like those kind of movies, though. That's why I go to movies. I like over-the-top ridiculousness, you know, in a lot of movies. Not everything has to be this realistic, dark drama. You know, it can be, but it's okay to have these over-the-top, absurd movies. I'm just gonna let them do all the work. Screw this. I'm not getting my ass blown up. See, there we go.
To think we used to complain about gridlock.
Speaking of Batman, did you watch Gotham by Gaslight? I've watched half of it. I own it. I bought it when it first came out. I started it, and then I was editing while I was watching it, so I was like half paying attention. So I still technically have to watch it. Gonna see it tomorrow. Don't have much expectations. Yeah, don't. It's everything you saw in the trailer. That's basically the whole. Just take that and stretch it out for the runtime, and that's the movie. Yeah, I doubt he cared that much. Bet he's gonna make it all in months. Oh yeah, absolutely. I gotta say, Amazon Prime is the shit. We use Amazon Prime. We actually know someone that's a teacher, and they use our Netflix, and we use their Amazon Prime, so we share it. So I order so much shit on Amazon. Like the other day, I ordered Creepshow on Blu-ray, and I ordered it at night, and like the next early afternoon, it was here. I was like, I love Amazon Prime. Like, I have no need for you, Walmart. I heard Splatterhouse is going to be on Turbo Graphics Mini. I heard that too. I haven't really been keeping up with it too much. Overall, I know you guys have asked me my opinion on the mini consoles before. Honestly, like, other than it being a really cool collector's item, for me, I think it's kind of a waste of money. I mean, you could already play those things on the actual console or even on emulators, which emulators have advanced so much that a lot of times, most of the time, the games look and play way better than they do on the original consoles. So, but you know, if you're a collector and stuff, if you want to be a purist, it's a cool thing to have. I bought this SNES Classic, and then I was just like, I never touched it, so I ended up just giving it away to my niece. So I was like, it's a cool collector's item, but if I'm not gonna play it, I don't Needed taking up an HDMI port on my TV. Damn it. You know, I kind of want the hammer burst instead of the shotgun. Because on the insane difficulty, the shotgun's kind of a bitch. Like, you have to get close to the enemy to really cause damage. And then by the time you get close, they blew you away already. Locate the Cedars or jamming communication. Where did my friends go? Here they are. What do you think about AI in video games? Do you think it's good or bad? Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. It depends on the game. Like in Wolfenstein Youngblood, it was hit or miss. But it was all the way one extreme or the other. Either she was doing a lot, getting me up every 2 seconds and blowing everyone away, or she was standing in front of me doing absolutely nothing and letting me die. So it's hit or miss. And I always complain about Resident Evil 5 because that's one of the games I had the biggest problem with. If you play on like one of the regular difficulties, it's not that big a deal. But when you put it on the hardest difficulty, it breaks the AI completely. Like, she starts spraying first aid whenever you get hit, like, once. She uses up all your ammo. I took all her guns away. I essentially left her defenseless. Did you check out The Boys? No, I've heard of it. I haven't checked that out yet. Neo Geo Mini's on sale right now. It's an absolute must to be like 90s arcade. Speaking of 90s arcade, I gotta look it up. Anyone know the Ninja Warriors? Did that come out on PS4? Someone was telling me about that. I haven't even heard of that. Like, they did a re-release on PS4? If they did, I'm streaming that. I fucking love Ninja Warriors on the arcade. Those games are awesome, man. Basically cybernetic ninjas. They were basically cybernetic Lin Kuei. The Cyber Lin Kuei. Oh shit. Hey, Recital Mode, welcome. They should have made the NES and SNES holders for your Switch and came with the 20 games where you can download the rest. Yeah, the whole Switch Online thing sucks, like where you can play all the NES games on the little online whatever they have, little streaming store. It's so disorganized. I don't even like the way the setup looks. And also, you don't own any of them, you're streaming. So that sucks. Shit. I accidentally dropped my Lancer. I was trying to get the grenades. Where's that boom coming from? Alright, no. AI. You got this, AI. Oh, he's right there. Oh, I gotta take him out before he has a chance. Oh, hell yeah. Here's my baby. Here's my baby. Come on, pick it up. Did you check out Arcade Monsters yet? That place renewed my faith in Florida arcade scene. I have not. I've heard so many good things about it. I need to go to that. Have you ever been to Joysticks or Player One? Because I want to know if it's better than those. Because I actually really like those. Stop moving. Your death warrant is signed. Oh, he ducked right away. Ooh. There's too many cars in the way, damn it. Ninja Warriors, again, is re-releasing, yeah. Oh, man, I gotta download that on PS4. Son of a bitch. No, I don't want the AI to steal my kills. I want to shoot them. There we go. A satisfying pop. Like a Halloween pumpkin being smashed. I dig it. I'll let them take these out. Oh, wow. Hold on. There's a lot of them over there. This calls for a grenade. You really should. The show is insane. Is that it's on Netflix, right? The Boys? I think I saw it in my, I think I have it on my queue. I've been watching The Sinner, Season 2. Because it's just a random show I found on Netflix when Season 1 aired, and it was really good. And they just aired Season 2, and I'm working on Glow. I love Glow. Show's awesome. Oh my god. Please. No! No, see, you know what pisses me off? He wasn't even aiming. He just shot a random rocket, and it happened to hit me. So older Child's Play movies better than the new one? I hate the new one. I don't like the new one.
Boomer!
Please, please, please. Oh, killed him. Oh, that was a big risk. Oh my god, what do I do?
Throwing frag!
Oh my god. No, AI, where are you? I need them to do this. Oh wait, maybe I can get him right here. Okay. I think they're gonna get him. He just said boom. Yeah! See, there you go. You gotta know when to let the AI let loose. What are your favorite weapons and gears? My favorite is classic. It's just this right here, my Lancer and my sniper rifle. That's my combination right there. And if I can always have them filled with ammo, that's all I would ever use. The random torque bow here and there is nice. Yeah, I heard they made Chucky a software or something. The hell? No, yeah, he is.
Never seen carnage like this before.
Chucky in the new movie is just
Cedars are dead ahead.
he's just a robot.
There's too many grubs in the way.
There's no.
We have no chance of facing them
He's basically, there was a disgruntled worker in like Taiwan or some shit at some factory, and he lost his job, killed himself. Before he killed himself, he took off the protocols for this AI and these toy dolls to keep it from being violent. He literally clicked an evil button on and off. I mean, it's remove violent restrictions, remove. And then the doll shipped with red glowing eyes, and he was capable of violence. So Andy and his friends, who Andy's like a preteen in this, he's not like a cute little boy. He's like a preteen in this, and him and his friend are watching horror movies. And they're watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and that's how Chucky learns, and then he's a killer doll. It's stupid. And he has no personality. He just repeats and does what he sees. And watching the old ones, you're just like, where's the personality? Like, that's the biggest mistake, I think, with that movie. Is you took away the personality of the character. It's like what they did with the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street. They remade Nightmare on Elm Street, but all of Freddy's likability as a crazed movie monster is gone. That's what Chucky. That's what happened with Chucky.
What did this?
Never seen carnage like this before. They're gonna pay dear.
Star Wars has gone downhill since Disney. These new movies suck. Yeah, it's I'm not a fan of Disney Star Wars.
We have no chance of facing them
the new era.
I
watch it. I still love Star Wars, but I don't like all the stories coming out of Disney. And they work so hard to destroy the expanded universe, and all they're doing is just retelling expanded universe stories, but in their own way. So if you're just telling like worse versions of the expanded universe stories, why didn't you just adapt the expanded universe in the movies? I don't get it, you know? But I'll say this, and I've talked about this multiple times, but like Force Awakens, I really like that one. So that made me like, maybe Disney is a good thing for Star Wars. But then The Last Jedi, I like The Phantom Menace over that movie. I hate saying that, but it's the truth. I like The Phantom Menace over The Last Jedi. I hate The Last Jedi. I have hope for the Episode 9 for Rise of Skywalker, because it's J.J. Abrams, so there's hope. Watching you kill locusts give me so many psychotic urges. I love this. Uh-oh. Are you saying that violent video games are making you violent? Are you a Walmart employee? Let me get out of there. I still say Jackie Earl Haley tried his best with the garbage material given to him. He could have been a great Freddy with a better script. Yeah, the actor that played Freddy was fine. I didn't have a problem with him. I had a problem with the way they represented Freddy, and that's the way they wrote the character. Like, they made him really dark. And you know what sucks? They made him... Not that being a child predator is good, because clearly that's absolutely disgusting. But the way they showed him in the movie, at times, you kind of felt bad for him, because instead of a child murderer, as in the first one, like an unapologetic child serial killer, they made him more of a pedophile, and even then, they kind of left it ambiguous. Like, was he really? Or, of course, until the end of the movie, where you find out that he was a creep. But throughout the movie, you're kind of questioning, like, wait, was he falsely accused? So at times you felt kind of bad for him. And the parents did this for him. Like, you should never... Like, he should always be a monster, even in his original human form. So it doesn't compare to original Freddy at all. It doesn't. Hope they make a Star Wars The Old Republic movie. There's been rumors forever that they are. That's what that new trilogy is supposed to be. Which I hope. I hope it's not just some crap they make up like years later after the Skywalkers are all gone and all this. I don't care about all these characters that they're trying to push. Even though Old Republic will be new characters also that we haven't seen, but at least there's some kind of basis for those stories. Yeah, I also tried to like The Last Jedi, but damn it, it was trash. Yeah, and I can't stand all these people that, like, blindly defend it. Like, if you like it, fine. More power to you. Yeah, that's the opinion you're entitled to. But then a lot of those people attack Star Wars fans and call them, like, say they're not real fans if they didn't like it. But it's like, being a real fan doesn't mean you just blindly accept everything that they push out. Like, you can be critical of something, you know? And they didn't do a good job. And I didn't go in there wanting to hate that movie, because like I said, I love The Force Awakens. I was excited about The Last Jedi. I saw it in theaters. I tried to give it a shot. And when I first saw it, I remember I left that theater with such mixed feelings. And then I saw it a second time. I liked it less. And then I bought the Blu-ray because I wanted to like it. I bought the Blu-ray. I was like, I'll give it another shot. Like, I'm going to put my expectations aside and just enjoy it for what it is. And I liked it less and less every time I saw that movie. And I kept finding more and more problems every time I watched it. I don't like it. I would rather pick young Anakin Skywalker and Jar Jar Binks over that movie. I have a lot more fun watching it. And to me, Last Jedi, overall that movie it was boring more than anything. Did you see the Photoshop picture going around of Hitler with the Xbox controller? It's a rare photo of Hitler playing violent video game that drove him to start World War II. Yeah, it says recolor. I shared that on Twitter the other day. I think it was Twitter. I saw that and it was hilarious.
Your little brother
He was probably playing as the Allies in Call of Duty.
One more year. It's amazing how fast they grow up.
Do you think Gears of War is a good story to it if you understand the plot? Yeah, I think so. It definitely does. It has a lot of lore.
Well, he's got a kick-ass older sister to look after him when he does.
I find that a lot of these games do when you actually pay
Yeah.
attention to the story.
Thanks, babe.
It's harder on stream because obviously I'm like playing through the game and talking with you guys and everything. But if you actually sit there and understand the lore, read the comics and all the extra multimedia material, it's got a really good damn story. One of the best modern day video game storylines is Halo. That I can't wait. Like after October, I'm planning to start working on a Halo timeline. That one will take forever, but I love Halo. I've always wanted to do that one, and I want to have one done before Infinite comes out.
Look, there are nemesis above City Hall. That means the Cedars are close.
Did you see the leaked preview
Let's
footage of
find him and take
Mandalorian?
him
No
out.
real
Got a
action,
plan?
but they nailed the tone I want in
Get
modern
inside
Star Wars.
City
Feels like an
Hall.
old EU
If the
book.
mobile command
I haven't
center
seen
is
that,
still
no.
online, then we
I
can
kind of
use
don't
it to
want to
bring
see
down the
anything about that
Hammer.
show until I actually watch it.
Fry some grubs? Yeah, I think I can do
Keanu Reeves would drive the Raven. We need Keanu Reeves in Star Wars. That'd be badass. Get inside City Hall. Can I just go in there? It's hot as hell here. Damn. I used to shit on Gears until you got me looking into it, to the lore and stuff. It's pretty badass. Yeah, Gears is awesome, man. I'm telling you. For a while, it was my favorite, like, modern shooter franchise. Until Killzone. When Killzone 2 came out, though, like, I fell in love with Killzone 2. I think Gears of War is my favorite, like, Xbox shooter franchise, and for PlayStation, probably Killzone. I love that game. My favorite first-person shooter of all time is still Killzone 2. Oh, you little bitch. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. Wait, maybe not. Okay, I got enough hits in. Duck! Oh, come on, man. Now we're going to play freaking whack-a-mole. Yeah! I think there's one more dude over there. Damn, I didn't get him in the head. I wish they had added a Carmine in this DLC. Just to have an extra one, just for the hell of it. Like a Carmine cousin or something. If you guys haven't seen Gears yet, wait till I play the Ultimate Edition. You're going to get a kick out of Carmine. When you see a character called Carmine, you're going to want to pay attention to him throughout the series. I tried watching it multiple times as well, and Jesus Christ, I still get triggered thinking about it. I can't even talk about it with my friends. I get so worked up about The Last Jedi. Because I am a passionate, unapologetic Star Wars fan. Like, I love Star Wars. It's like my favorite thing ever. Is Killzone Shadowfall worth playing? It's like $3 now, and I feel like I might as well try it. Yeah, it is. It's probably... The way I would rank it, that's technically Killzone, what, 4? Well, there's been some spin-offs, but Killzone 2 is the best. I would say 3 right behind that, then 1 and 4 equally. Because 1 feels a little outdated, because it was a PS2 game. When, like, first-person shooter mechanics aren't what they are now. 2 is almost perfect. And 3 was just kind of an extension of 2. But Shadowfall tried to be kind of its own thing. Story-wise, I didn't really care about it at all, but the gameplay's good. For $3 it's a steal. I paid $60 for that game, and I was happy with it. Now I would say the most you probably want to pay for it is maybe $30. But if it's like $3, yeah, it's a no-brainer, man. Absolute no-brainer. Although that one, the story doesn't really go anywhere. Like, I just felt like it was a one-shot little story, and that's it. Whereas the other ones, they all kind of built on each other. Especially when you go from 2 to 3. 2 has a big, like, cliffhanger ending that leaves you just excited as hell for a third game. With Horizon being such success, I doubt we'll see another Killzone. Yeah, if we were going to have more Killzone, they would have done one by now. It was a PS4 launch title. I think it was a launch title, or at least in the early days of PS4. And then it's just kind of, that's it. It's over. But I want to see it come back. I would love it. I think it'd be so cool for the PS5 for launch. They had a revival of some series that we don't have anymore. Like, let's revive Resistance and Killzone for the PS5 exclusives. You know, like brand new installments. That'd be badass. I gotta drop this thing. It leaves me wide open. Shit. I'm out of sniper ammo.
Not bad.
And I heard they gave the dude a trilogy direct. Did you hear? Oh, Rian Johnson. I don't know if he's still attached to those, though. I know there was something with the controversy after Last Jedi. I don't know if they're actually still doing his trilogy. I kind of feel like Disney hasn't been really clear on that. I have no desire for him to direct anything Star Wars anymore. Because all he did with The Last Jedi... I'll say this. I understand the argument of subverting expectations. But when you're doing it at the cost of ignoring things that the previous movie firmly established or heavily hinted at that point you're just ignoring plot elements that were meant to be built upon. Is that a good movie? Like, just because you are doing something unexpected doesn't instantly make it a good change. That's what I don't get where people come from sometimes when they get angry at someone critiquing The Last Jedi. It's like, well, it's because it's subverted expectations. And... like, does that instantly mean that what they did was good? I don't think so. But, like I said, Episode 9 might fix everything. We won't know until it gets done. Checkpoint! Oh, thank God I have a mortar. Hell yeah. Here we go. Subverting expectations doesn't mean having to give fans the finger. See, that's what that movie felt like was the thing. You know, you can subvert expectations and make a good movie. But I don't feel that's what Star Wars did. I just felt like he was like, alright, all this stuff they hinted at Force Awakens, let's just ignore it. We're just going to make up some shit. Like, I feel like that was the extent of the conversation. What the hell, man, a reverb. But there was a checkpoint there, so I'm not that angry. 100%ed Horizon, including Death Stranding side missions. There has to be connection with those socks when DS comes out. I have not even beaten Horizon, I'm ashamed to say. I played that game like crazy the first week. It fell in my backlog, and I keep saying I'm going to go back to it. I have to go back to it, because I do like that game. The game was awesome. But, yeah, it suffered the dreaded backlog curse. I'd stream it, but it's too long. It's probably a game I'll just do on my own. Arkham Knight ending was trash. Yeah, I didn't like the ending of the Arkham Knight. Although that is my favorite Arkham game. I really like that game, but I didn't like the ending. Shit, is that Reaver gonna come get me? Alright, I'm gonna shoot one more and then dip out. Oh no, please, please! Oh god. Okay, I feel like I'm generally safe in here. Oh my Christ, there's a boomer over there. Oh, this is not good. How the hell am I gonna get out of this cubby? I'm in a cubby. Is there no Reaver? Yes! I just gotta survive now. And I need your sniper rifle. Come here. Oh, he got him up. He's getting his friends up. What an asshole. No, let your friends die. Oh, here we go. I heard someone say Reaver. I'm hiding in here. Screw this. AI can handle it. Ooh. I just saw my whole screen turn yellow. Oh, wow, there's two of them. Oh, what am I going to do? Can they come in here? Oh, I hope they can't come in here. Do you think they're going to make any more Batman series games? I choked on water, damn it. They'd be stupid not to, I'll say that. Batman makes money. Those games are all good, even the ones that aren't as good as the others. Oh my god, I can't go out there. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just gonna peek from here and shoot when I can. Yeah, here we go, this'll work. Whoa!
It's empty!
What am I gonna do? If I can just take down one of them, that'll give me a little bit more breathing room. You fuck. This sucks. Your dude has a giant bullet wound in the middle of his face. Oh no, look, it healed. I'm Deadpool, apparently, or Wolverine. Oh, are you talking about the cigar? Yeah, that's a cigar. Is that... That's not a bullet wound. By the way, how has he not dropped that cigar from his mouth this whole time? We're jumping around, we're dodging, we're in the middle of a war zone. It's gotta be it.
Head inside, Zeta. We need that command center.
Hell yeah. Sweet. We gears are victorious.
I'm out.
Can't take the shotgun. I'll never understand all the hate for Arkham Origins. Actually, my favorite. That one was my least favorite, honestly. I don't hate it, though. It's still a good game. My problem with it was that... I guess it's more of a personal thing. Because I really like Black Mask as a villain. I always thought he was a cool villain. And I feel like Joker is completely oversaturating everything involving Batman for years. And then, whenever... Spoiler alert if you haven't played Arkham Origins. When they reveal that Black Mask throughout most of the game was actually the Joker in disguise, it just kind of ruined the whole game for me. I was like, oh, another Joker story. Then Bane was in there too, that was cool. So it wasn't my favorite one. It's out of the four main games, I put that one at the bottom. Though it is still a good game.
Tactics like this. What's pushing them?
Do you think Marvel would make another good game as Ultimate Alliance series? I think they got potential to do more of Marvel. I think they would. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 was well received from a lot of people. I love that game. That was my favorite Ultimate Alliance. Although I don't think it'll be anytime soon. Marvel's being very selective about quality control with their games now, as they should be. Which is why we're actually getting really good Marvel games versus like an Activision Spider-Man game every 2 seconds. Like we used to, you know. So we had Ultimate Alliance 3. We're getting the Avengers game, which that's to be determined whether that's good or not. Spider-Man on PS4 was amazing. So they're keeping the quality level. Marvel has stated multiple times that they're trying to have their video game department be as, like, in terms of quality control, as high quality as the MCU. So I don't think they're going to pump one out anytime soon, as far as Ultimate Alliance. Anyone check out Batman Hush? I need to pick that up still. I've heard they made a lot of changes from the original story. But those animated movies kick ass. Like, all DC needs to do to make good movies is copy and paste their animated ones and make those live action. That's all they have to do. Like Justice League War, the animated one, that was based off New 52 Justice League. That was the perfect Justice League movie right there. I don't know why they didn't just copy and paste that one. Oh, no, hell no. There's way too many of those fuckers. My ass hiding here. Hell yeah. If only Disney would do that with Star Wars games, because giving it to EA was a bad idea. Yeah, that would be a great idea if Disney did that. EA and quality control don't mix. EA is about financial, making as much money as possible. That's what EA is about. I am hoping that Jedi Fallen Order kind of reestablishes, I mean, not reestablishes because it'll take more than one good game, but kind of puts more faith back into the Star Wars license in terms of video games, because Jedi Fallen Order I think genuinely looks good, and Respawn is actually responding to fan feedback, and they've already made several changes based on fan feedback, so I'm hoping they do a good job on that game. Because I think, to me, that's such an interesting era. My favorite era is the Clone Wars, and then the only thing I think is more interesting than that is that period just after the Clone Wars where there's still some Jedi left, and they're trying to, like, adapt into this universe where they're being hunted, and everyone essentially thinks they're extinct. That's an interesting plot point. It's interesting in the Marvel comics, the Darth Vader comics, and I hope it's just as interesting in the game. I have faith in Respawn with Fallen Order. I have a friend at Respawn who says they're fighting against EA bullshit just about every aspect. Yeah, and that's what they've been really open about that too. EA has kind of been a bit more hands-off with this game, as they should be. Whenever you have, you know, the corporate overlords come in and fuck with the game, that, I mean, look at Anthem. You know, that's essentially what happened with Anthem. If you actually look at the history of development, it was just constant corporate, just constantly poking their own fingers into the project and rushing them, and you know, it doesn't work that way. Let game developers develop your game. They know what they're doing. You get all these big publishers and the higher ups, like, they don't know about game development. What they know is numbers. They know numbers and marketing. That's it. Game development is a whole nother thing. EA shouldn't be touching Star Wars. Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to be like that for a while. Probably as long as Star Wars exists. Oh, I didn't even know that guy was there. Oh, you know what? Good thing. Good freaking thing that I had my my chainsaw out. They replaced Killer Croc with Bane. Anyone else annoyed at how the video game industry continues to try to downplay the significance of single-player games? I think that's such a stupid argument, because just because multiplayer games make a lot of money doesn't discount single-player games still being relevant. But you know what? That's from people that, again, higher-ups that don't understand anything but numbers. Because, I mean, look at God of War and Spider-Man PS4. I mean, that's all you have to say. Those games were incredibly successful. They're strictly single-player. You know, like, that's it. That's all you have to say. And after that, it's like, oh, well, never mind, I was wrong. That's all they can really say. No one's arguing that multiplayer games make a ton of money. So you say no one cares about single-player games? I primarily care about single-player games. I've been a gamer since I popped out of my mom.
There's the command center.
That was a wussy fact, though.
Someone man the hammer. The rest provide fire support.
Some of Batman's rogues are really good rogues because sometimes you feel for them. Like Deadshot, how he could have been a replacement for Batman, but at the same time he wasn't. And that's, you know, that's interesting you say that because a lot of Batman's villains, a lot of the way they're written is, this is what Batman could have been if. Like Joker represents, like, him going insane. Deadshot, you know, would have been also him in another. There's aspects of all these characters. I guess Deadshot, you could say he could be the violent factor of Batman, that cold, calculating, violent side. But all these characters have some aspect of Batman's personality. But I think Batman has the best rogues gallery in all comic books, honestly. Spider-Man's number 2. I love the Hammer of Dawn. Sweet. Alright. I'm personally tired of the whole post-Episode 3, Episode 4 stories in Star Wars games. How about pre-Episode 1 or post-Episode 4? Post-Episode 3 is oversaturated. Yeah, I mean, I like that era. That's an era I want to explore more, but I know what you're saying. That seems to be the only thing that Disney is focusing on besides their trilogy, when there's already so much other stuff. I don't want to see that era go away, but I would like to see some pre-Episode 1 stuff. It'd be really cool. Because, I mean, with that, they could kind of do whatever they want for the most part, because there's not characters, at least as far as the movies are concerned. But you know what I think is the most boring, and this seems to be where a lot of their focus has been. That whole post-Return of the Jedi area, between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens, I'm not talking about Extended Universe. Extended Universe was awesome, but Disney, post-Return of the Jedi era, to me it's so boring. It's boring. And then also that Star Wars Resistance show, like, I love the Clone Wars animated series. Amazing. That Star Wars Resistance cartoon, though, it sucks. I've tried to like it. I have it on my view. It's extremely kiddie. It's hard for an adult to enjoy. Whereas Clone Wars, I felt like people of all ages could genuinely enjoy that show. Resistance is definitely for the kiddies.
How's that feel?
Shit. I need more sniper ammo.
It's empty.
Is this getting me sniper? Nope. Of course not. Let's get this hammer burst. A little more accurate.
Where are you going?
RoboCop versus Batman. Dude, RoboCop is amazing. I'm not one of those people that subscribe to the idea that everyone or Batman can beat anybody. No, like fucking put Vegeta fighting Batman. Vegeta will knock him in half with a fart. You like throw him out into space, Big Bang attack him. Batman ain't gonna have a chance. But you'll still have people argue that Batman would be able to take on someone like Vegeta. Like, get the fuck out of here. No way. But can he take on RoboCop? I think so. Because, I mean, what? EMP.
Nice work,
Just
Dave.
throw an EMP on
Let's see if
RoboCop
we
and
have comms
he's
back.
done. God of War, Uncharted, and Spider-Man were proof enough that single-player games are still viable. But no, the Fortnite craze is these idiots out here trying to ruin gaming. And, you know, with the whole Fortnite thing, those kind of games, if you think about them, they're very short-lived in overall long-term longevity. They're very short-lived. They're fads. Because you guys were on PUBG.
Zeta
Who
6
talks
to
about that
control.
anymore?
Control,
You know,
do you
PUBG
read?
was a thing.
Zeta 6?
Fortnite, Apex Legends came out. That was a thing for a while. Which, yeah, people still play it, but no one really
We're
talks
still
about it.
kicking. Good
You
to
know,
hear your
it's
voice,
not this
Walker.
Minecraft also.
You too, Kim.
Even though that's not really a multiplayer thing, but I'm saying a lot of these games that come out and give a lot of popularity,
Affirmative.
a lot of them are
Took City Hall
fads
and
that
cleared out
like
local
teenagers will
cedars.
play and then grow out of,
Hopefully
and
that
then
will
no
buy
one
the
cares about them
evacuation
anymore.
sometime.
The evacuation is over, Zeta.
Vegeta will knock him in half with a fart. Quote of the night. It is accurate. It is very accurate.
Control, we need to get to Wisen's orphanage. He was taking the kids there and they might still be alive.
Zeta, the orphanage
20
is
minutes
close
before
to the
Krill
City
Storm.
Hall, but
Hey, Goblin, what's up, man? Thanks for the super chat, dude. I appreciate that.
Command has ordered a full
Glad you were able to jump in the stream. Hey, when are you streaming again, man? I'm missing your streams.
We're not leaving Wisen and the kids.
I used to edit all the time watching Goblin streams, but people get busy. I don't expect people to let streaming take over their life.
Roger that.
I need you to stream some games, man.
I'll send along your request for evacuation. Godspeed.
Superman should be invincible, but Batman is Batman. You find now, see, Superman can take on Batman in a heartbeat. The reason Superman won't is because of his character. He chooses not to. But let's say an out-of-control Superman, really, not even out of control. Let's say if Superman was completely serious for a second. He's like, you know what? I don't like Bruce Wayne's face. I'm going to launch Batman into fucking space. And he can't do shit about it. You really think Batman's going to have a backup plan? Like, he's sitting there drinking his coffee in the morning in the Batcave. Superman bursts through, grabs him, flies him into space, and launches him in the sun. You think Batman's going to be like, oh, let me strategize? No, because he's going to have no oxygen. He's not even going to have time to think. He's done. That's what I mean, man. Like, no, Batman can't beat everybody. What the hell did I do here? Ben Affleck was a dope Batman. I liked Ben Affleck Batman. When they first announced him, I was like, that's stupid. But he played a good Batman.
Once dared to build our dreams.
In Batman vs. Superman, in Justice League, he was a little too humorous for Batman for me. Although Justice League in general, Batman vs. Superman as a movie in general, I thought it was extremely boring. But I think Batman was, whenever they showed him being Batman, like kicking ass, he was awesome. He was kind of an idiot though too, because he got manipulated real easily. Still looking at a new PC, no worries, man. Oh, Goblin got a vegan entrance. Goblin came in here with that super chat with, like, I just imagine him walking down the stage with, like, all the pyrotechnics and everything, like wrestling, where they have all the fireworks on the sides as he's walking down the stage.
At least we can turn it into a
Honestly, I'm real excited for Pattinson as Batman. Everyone's all ill Twilight. That was like 15 years ago. Yeah, see, I don't know what to think about that, because I honestly have not seen any movie with him in it other than Twilight. I think those movies suck ass, but one thing people have to remember, he could be a good choice. I don't know. But one thing to remember is he's not the character in Twilight. He's a real human being. So he was an actor playing that role. It's a shitty movie, but he was hired to play that role. You know, and I've heard from a lot of people that he's genuinely a really good actor in other movies. So, but like I said, I haven't seen him in other movies, so I don't want to comment on that. But, did they confirm that? Because I thought, wasn't there something that came out? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. There we go. Didn't something come out saying that he ended up not taking the part? I might be a little outdated when it comes to that news. I haven't really kept up to it. Yeah, Justice League was just like Jesus Christ. Yeah, Justice League was my problem with Justice League the movie was that it wasn't good or bad. It just exists. It's very generic. You know, compare it to the first Avengers movie when you see all the Avengers together for the first time. They're playing that epic music and they're fighting off the Choudhury. It's such an epic moment. You can't really recreate that feel, and you never really got that from Justice League. It just kind of exists. So it's just like, I think having a bland, generic movie is probably the worst thing that could happen in Justice League. I'll come in like Kane. Indeed you did. Indeed you did. Just released doves in his entrance like a John Woo movie. I mean, John Woo does use a lot of doves, doesn't he? I don't know who I would like to play Batman. Like, if I could pick a Batman actor, I have no idea who I would pick. Not Batman related, but you know who I think would be a fantastic, well, no pun intended. I was going to say a fantastic Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards. John Krasinski from The Office. I saw some Photoshop work with him where someone made him look like him, and the dude looks like Reed Richards. He looks like he'd play the role, and there's a Marvel comic that redesigned Reed Richards, and he looks exactly like that actor. I wonder if they're going to cast him. And they're pulling like a Samuel L. Jackson. Like, you know how they modeled Nick Fury after Samuel L. Jackson? And now he's the actor. I'm wondering if they're doing that with Reed Richards, slowly preparing people to recognize John Krasinski, right? His face. I think he'd be a cool Mr. Fantastic. Surprise, bitches! There we go, there we go. Yeah, that's right, I came in your house. Infiltrated your home. This is a long-ass chapter. That's kind of how I felt about Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I have zero feelings about that movie one way or the other. Yeah, I actually feel exactly the same way. I love Jurassic World. I thought Jurassic World was awesome. It was full of nostalgia. Which people act like nostalgia is a bad thing. Nostalgia is awesome. It gives you such a good feeling, like all these things from the past are coming back. Yeah, that movie relied completely on it, but I don't care. It was still cool. But Fallen Kingdom, yeah, that movie was so, like, it was very generic to me. And all those trailers, when they show them on the island, they're like barely on the island. That's like a portion of the movie. And then the rest of the time, they're like in that mansion or whatever. I don't know. That movie in general wasn't very good. Can I fight with this thing? Oh, I can't fight while I'm on this thing. Oh, yes I can. There we go. Using the loader, kill 10 locusts. Will do. John Cena for Batman. You know, they're trying to make Dave Bautista... Oh, who was it? I saw online people wanted him to play a character. Who the fuck was it? Not Lobo. Anyone know who I'm thinking of? There was a lot of traction on the internet, I think earlier this week, for Dave Bautista to play someone. Oh, no, you know what it was? It wasn't comic book. Gears of War. A lot of people want to play Marcus.
Looks like there's only
I think he'd be a better Dom.
We'll never get past those troikas.
Well, just keep your head down, Val.
Sort of like the reverse of what they did with Deadpool. He described himself as an ugly Ryan Reynolds before they actually casted him. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, man, look up someone. If anyone has their like internet windows open on a side window, look up John Krasinski, Reed Richards. You'll find there's a comic book panel where they redid his design recently, and he looks exactly like him. It's uncanny. Justice League was like the Frankenstein monster, just random piece stitched together, except the end product didn't come to life. Yeah. I'm wondering what the Snyder Cut's like, because apparently it exists. They're never going to re-release it. I mean, because think about it, people think they can just release it and boom, they call it a day. They did like I was reading some website or something that did like an estimate. Apparently it would cost them something like 30-40 million just to release that Snyder Cut in some kind of completed form, which, I mean, with the negativity that Justice League got, and how disappointing the results were, why would WB spend another 30-40 million to release another version of it, you know? I would like to see it, but from a business point of view, it doesn't make a lot of sense for them to do it. I just don't think it's going to happen. Anyone else worried Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is going to rip out Deadpool's essence? They have already stated that those movies are going to stay rated R. So as long as Disney doesn't interfere, I think we're fine. Because you kind of can't... Yeah, you can do PG-13 Deadpool. It's been done. I mean, he's been in animated cartoons with Spider-Man and shit, but no adults want to see that Deadpool. I mean, that's not the reason Deadpool was successful. It was because he was such a R-rated, adult-oriented character. He's very different from any of the other characters out there. You know, you water him down, well, then he's just like every other superhero out there. It's not going to be anything special anymore. Which, I gotta stream that game sometime. I heard it got delisted, though, on PS4. I wanted the remastered version. Anyone know if I can still buy it? It's still got to be available physical, though, right? The remaster? Because I have it on 360, but I wanted the PS4 remaster. If I could at least buy a physical, then I could stream it. I know digital got pulled completely. Yeah, we're never going to see Snyder Cut? No. Yeah, we're definitely never going to. But they have confirmed it exists. It is a thing. But yeah, it will cost money to release because you got to think, if it's the Snyder Cut, it's not finalized. I mean, it's not done. They would have to clean it up and finish it and slap it on a Blu-ray disc and make it a watchable, you know, format.
Enemy reinforcements!
Batman movie series is the Christopher Nolan series. I don't know. I think this is an unpopular opinion, but I do think the Christopher Nolan movies are overrated because to me they're great movies. but I don't feel they're great Batman movies. Like, I'm a big comic book fan. I feel the best representation of the Batman universe so far has been the Arkham games. I want to see that version of the Batman universe in the movies. That's what I want to see. That version of Gotham City, not just downtown Chicago. You know, like, because Gotham itself is a character almost. You know, the city has so much personality to it. And in the movies, even in the Nolan movies, never really got it. It's just Chicago. You know, so I feel like there's aspects of it that they kind of limited themselves to. Because they wanted to keep everything real instead of, like, going into comic book territory. So, great movies, but I still haven't seen the best version of Batman on screen. I still am waiting to see that. I got the physical PS4 Deadpool recently. It has a whole lot of micro stutters, really. Yeah, I'll probably just pick it up on PS4 someday and stream that. Because I want to play it again. Although the last fight was a bitch. With Mr. Sinister and a bunch of clones, that was a nightmare. It's the definition of minions. I hate it. And Mr. Sinister had plenty of them. Damn it! You know, I really hope we finish this today. My favorite movie is Batman with Danny DeVito's man. Danny DeVito as Penguin. That shit. That is classic. I loved him as Danny DeVito. He used to terrify me when I was a kid too. I don't know why. He was scary. Like when he bit that guy's nose off. Like the Penguin was just gross, man. All right, no mercy this time. Oh, he's gonna get him up. No, get down, get down. He died from ass shots. Who else wants them? Yes. I heard the head explode. I want to see World's Greatest Detective Batman movies. I'm done with Tactical Batman or whatever. Snyderverse Bats is. Yeah. They haven't gotten that detective aspect right either. That's what I'm saying. Ooh! Oh, thank you. That's what I mean, though. Like, the Arkham universe got him perfectly. Every aspect of Batman was crafted perfectly in the Arkhamverse. That's what we need in the movies, in the live action. Just copy the Arkham games, and you're good. Who cares if they're really unrealistic with a fucking frozen man and a woman that can control plants? Who cares? I want to see Clayface in those movies. I feel like Danny would thank you for that comment. Yeah, you're right. They haven't properly adapted Batman yet because they keep forgetting the detective side. Yeah, see, I think we've had interesting versions. We've had good movies. All right, we've had good movies involving Batman, is what I can say. But do we have the perfect Batman universe yet? Hell no, far from it. We do in the video game universe, but I want to see that in live action. Oh shit. And also one thing I really hated more than anything in those Nolan movies was how they slapped Robin, I'm quoting, I'm air quoting, into the movie at the end. Like Robin, what was his name? Like something, Robin Blake or something. Some shit they made up. And then like this cop without any like specialized Batman training, he like inherited the Batcave at the end. Get the hell out of here. When they did that, like, I rolled my eyes so hard. I was like, this is stupid. I hated that. But Joseph Gordon-Levitt was going to be the new Batman. And what does it even mean if they're not going to follow it up with another movie? So who cares? It was dumb, man. Oh, no. Oh, no. Too much going on. AI can handle it. I'm worried about that blood mount coming up here. At least if I get rid of some of these boomers, I'll be in better shape. There's 2 blood mounts. Shit. Yeah, that Robin nonsense is just trash. Yeah. I don't know if they were planning to make him Robin or Nightwing or what, but like I said, doesn't matter because the franchise is over. They already said that was going to be the last one, so it's like, oh, cool. A character that name dropped Robin in there in the Batcave. Too bad you're not going to do anything with it. Other than imply he's now Batman. You know what I want to see, actually, adapted into the movies? I want to see Batman Beyond. I want to see a live-action Batman Beyond. That's one of the coolest, like, alternate versions of the Batman universe.
You can be foreman, Val. You okay with using the crane, Kim? I mean, I wouldn't want you to violate any kind of
What do you guys think about the new Joker movie? I feel the same way that I do about the Nolan movies. Like, I feel like it's going to be a good movie. I don't feel like it's going to be a good comic book Joker movie. It's just, it looks like some weird, like, indie art project to me. Which, yeah, sure, that could make a good movie, but I don't know. I still... The perfect Joker to me, I mean, again, the freaking Arkhamverse. Like, they've perfected everything. And that one was a mix of, like, that one was a mix of different Jokers.
This guy, there must be millions of them.
I was done when it turned out Bane was the... Oh, yeah, wasn't Talia, wasn't she controlling Bane? And then Bane cries. I hated that so much. I hated that. Dark Knight Rises was my least favorite out of those three movies. I like Batman Begins a lot more, but The Dark Knight, the one with the Joker, Heath Ledger Joker, that movie was damn near perfect. I like that movie a lot. My one complaint is that they killed off Two-Face, and Two-Face is one of my favorite villains, but why would you kill him?
I thought we'd never get out of time.
Dr. Weiss, don't worry, you're safe now. Zeta 6 to control. The orphanage is clear. Send in
They already said live action Beyond is most likely no-go. Yeah, I don't think it's ever going to happen. That'd be amazing. What do you think about Teen Titans? The show? If you're talking about the show, I haven't seen it yet. I have it on my list. I've heard from a couple friends that it's actually really good. Oh no, generic soldier died. No, generic soldier. You know who the generic soldiers are? Because they're the ones with the helmets on. All the characters without helmets that actually have actual faces animated, for the most part, are fairly safe. Oh shit, here we go. I would never get in front of General Raam. See how big that dude is? Damn, the resolution really took a nosedive though, the cutscenes. Oh, I forgot she died. I think General Raam is the scariest villain that they've had in Gears of War. He's just like the equivalent of a Terminator, but in Locust form.
Come inside. I've got to protect my own.
I find that to be the main issue with most superhero movies, kill off too many villains. Yeah, I feel only in rare cases should they actually kill a villain, because you can always reuse them later. Like, look at Spider-Man Far From Home. They killed Mysterio, supposedly. I understand it could have been some kind of illusion. Someone else might take over, whatever. But they made it seem like they killed Mysterio, and I was like, ah, Sinister Six. Like, why would you kill him? They need to cut that out. I'm shocked they didn't kill Vulture in the last movie. You need to check out Venture Brothers brutally parodies every franchise you love. I'll have to check that out. Chapter 5, Krillstorm. This is the final chapter. We're making good time, guys. We're making good time. Ironic that people wearing less armor are the ones who are most safe. Yeah. Hey, Shadow Phoenix, welcome. Just finished Nathan Drake collection of Uncharted. Yeah, I gotta stream those because I haven't played the collection yet. I mean, I 100%ed those games on PS3, but I want to replay them on the collection. They look way better. Oh, damn. That was like an insta-kill. I think I have a torque bow, too. Should have used that. Damn, out of water. Gotta go get more water.
APC is down. Repeat, transportation
Got him.
is destroyed. We need an exit strategy ASAP.
One thing I like about the Gears of War universe in the games, though, it's like you constantly knew that another game was coming later because every time these games end, the situation was never good. Like, it's like you won for the day, and a lot of locusts got killed, but the situation is still hopeless. So it's like, it's almost like a never-ending battle. Even after 3, when 3 felt very conclusive, then we got 4. You know, so it's like, it just never ends. You just win smaller battles in an overall war. And usually winning involves sacrificing a bunch of things. What idiot. I wonder, can I close those gaps by shooting at them? Does anyone know? Or do I have to blow them up? I think I do have to blow them up. Or kill all the locusts that come out of it. It's the other option. Hello? Okay. Be right back. Alright, Goblin. Oh, Goblin. You can't say that in a horror movie, man. I'll be right back. That's what gets you killed. Like in Scream. I'll be right back. I love the Scream movies. Them TV shows sucked ass, though. By the way, I've had, I swear to God, like, this week, I've had, like, 4 different people, yeah, I think like 4. Like, 4 different people private messaging me, because I've been talking about, like, I've been working on Halloween stuff. And I've had, like, 4 different people message me that I should review Tales from the Crypt. I'm actually doing something for Tales from the Crypt. Anyone remember that show? That show's amazing. I saw it at Walmart on DVD for, like, $40. I might buy the whole thing. Oh, you fuck. See, they came out of the hole behind me. And Gears of War, the ones without helmets are the ones that are going to live longer, Rip Carbine. What do you think about them doing all these comic book TV shows? Do you think they're doing better than the movies? I'm interested in what they're going to be doing with the shows. Because with the show, you have the potential of having a much longer lifespan than a movie. Think about it. When you do a movie, it's you know, 2 to 3 hours and you're done. Like, the experience is over. But in a TV show, you have time to tell much longer, deeper stories. So if it's done right, like these Disney Plus shows, if they're done right, they could really change the game for superhero shows. So I'm excited to see what Marvel does. And plus DC is doing all these shows too, which have been getting, not the CW stuff, CW stuff I think sucks. For the most, at least now it does in my opinion. But they're doing their own like DC Universe app and their own shows. And, I mean, they're doing their own thing, so that's kind of interesting. What gets you killed in horror movies is the fact that not one single cop can be competent. Oh yeah, of course. You can't have cops be competent in horror movies. That there would be no horror, because the cops would resolve the situation quickly. Like, you'd be like, hey, Michael Myers is right there, and they would turn around and shoot him in the head and be done. You know, but in the movies they're like, what? I can't hear you, and they don't turn around, and he just like rips them in half. Yeah, that's horror movies, man. You can't change that formula. You have to have incompetent police. Also, another popular stereotype in horror movies that causes people to die is the characters that don't believe certain things. You know, like, for example, like, Jason's killed 1 million people in these camps, and then, you know, you tell the cops, and they're like, that's just a myth. Jason's not real. It's like, well, I mean, people have died for real, though, over and over. What do you mean? Thought you were done with this part? Did you held up last time? Oh, no, last time we never finished. We got to chapter 4. This is chapter 5. This is the end. What's your favorite character in Gears? I like Baird. I always thought Baird was cool. Although Coltrane's fun, too. But I like Baird's sense of humor. I think Baird. See, they're all cool characters, though. Because I like Marcus also. Can't wait to get to Gears Ultimate Edition, because there was less enemy types in that game. I don't think there were any blood mounts in that game yet. Stop getting up! Oh, you son of bitches. Come on. What if the cops were the serial killers in movies? They did that. There's a movie called Maniac Cop, where it was that idea, too. They've done that before. Also, if you watch Summer of '84, great movie, by the way. That one played with that idea also. Yes.
Close that hole!
I can't close the hole. I don't have anything. God.
Good to go.
I just want to beat this already. Ah! No! Oh, shit. Oh, no, 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 no. Nope. Oh, my God, I made it. I made it. I made it. Somehow, I ran out of there and lived.
I'm out.
I've been having a hard on for the Thing lately for some reason. I want to play the board game. Wait a minute, there's the Thing board... Oh, I think you've told me about that. I love the Thing, man. That's my second favorite horror movie of all time. I need to re-review that on the channel sometime. I gotta revisit that movie. Fuck. Come on, man. Should've saved my grenades for this. Go down, dumbass. There we go.
Who's that?
Is that Raam?
Got a super elite.
That's not Raam.
Tough one.
It's a super elite. I don't need any more variants of these locusts. I'm done with these locusts. You know, this level kind of reminds me of the last level in Judgment.
Enemy contact.
I barely see them. Like, they match with the background. Go down, go down. I'm out. I had no idea the original Thing is a remake. Yeah, it was a remake of the Thing from Another World back in the 50s. A remake before the term remake was even like a popular thing. I felt like a bad John Carpenter fan by learning that from Stranger Things. Oh my god. You are a bad John Carpenter fan. See, my AI's doing good without me. Oh, wait, 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 wait. He was about to get his friend up. Can't allow that. We don't allow locust friendships here. Shit. If I die, I gotta do that whole thing all over again. No thank you. This part sucks. That and I'm gonna watch The Fog tonight. Ooh. My third favorite movie of all time, by the way. My three favorite movies of all time. Actually, let me tell you my first four. It goes Halloween, the original, the John Carpenter Fog remake, John Carpenter's The Thing remake is number 2, The Fog is number 3, and number 4 is Aliens. Those are my favorite movies of all time.
We got Molar elites.
You ever gonna stream the Thing game? Oh yeah, for sure.
Careful with your shot.
I'm gonna have to see what the best platform to stream it on is, because I have, or which one to play it on, because
Exposed bits.
on PC, I know on PC it didn't work that well on Windows 10. But I think it's compatible with the PS2 emulator. I gotta try it out and test it. The PS2 emulator itself is very, it works well, but it's very, some games work much better than others, so you kind of have to test it out and see which games work versus others. I remember the Thing game too. There's a lot of paranoia because like the people you're with, there's like a fear meter or something, like a paranoia meter or something, and you don't know like who's real and who's one of the things. And it's actually a sequel to the movie. It takes place within the movie universe because it reveals what happened to McCready and Childs. Fall, you son of a. Where's my... Okay, go do something. Look. Kill him. He's right there. I got a grenade, but I don't want to waste it. Screw it. Got him. Boom.
We need to keep moving to the orphanage.
Did you ever read Rise of Raam? No, I haven't. I know it's a comic book, though. I gotta check it out. My favorite horror movie is Batman vs. Superman. Try to get him to do a thing timeline, review all the comics, the game, movies, and the original book. There probably is enough stuff to do a timeline for the thing. There's a lot of multimedia for it. Did they ever explain in those things where the thing actually, like, the thing's origin story? Because, you know, they implied it was like some kind of alien prisoner or something. No love for The Shining. I love The Shining. I like other movies more, though, but I do love that movie, too. I actually own that movie. When I was a kid, I couldn't watch that movie whole. Like, that movie used to terrify me. Those two little twin ghost girls that appeared, hell no. That used to scare me really bad. Eliminate Raam's elite Theron guard. More elite assholes. Yeah, look at all those krill starting to swarm. I hate those things. I think in the first game, at the end, I think you wipe all of them out. That's why you don't really see them in the others. Thankfully. Oh, see, look, they're protected by them. Oh, hell no. I'm hiding. Screw this. Hell no. My AI can handle it. My computer friends. Oh, God. Now they're starting to surround us, though. I'm not liking this. Oh, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. Just melee the fuck out of them. Oh, no! I got destroyed by the krill. You can't touch them. I just saw 30 Days of Night for the first time the other day. I can't believe I've slept on it all the time. I own that movie. That was a good one. No one ever talks about that movie, though. I don't feel like it made like a big impact. That was based off a graphic novel. The Dark Horse comics are a sequel to the 82 movie. They explain what happened to Childs and that. They don't coexist with the video game. Oh, so it like... Gotcha. See, so different things. Because, yeah, in the video game, Childs died. Didn't he die and then McCready survived because he picks you up at the end?
He's a squirrely one.
Although I do think it's interesting how the movie kind of leaves it in question. Like, you don't know exactly if they're human still. Or who is, I mean. That was a good way for the movie to end. And I wonder what happened to the girl from the prequel. You know that movie wasn't that great. What? See, no, I can't go up to them like that. You know, I was almost in Sharknado. Which one was the one that was in Universal? I think it was Sharknado 3, I think. I was almost in it as an extra, one of the people running away. Because they held extras, like, not really auditions. You don't audition for being extra. You just gotta fill out paperwork and be available and shit. But I filled it all out, and I got approved for it. I think you got, like, paid $100 or something. I think it was like 100, 120, something like that if you got it part. But you had to go to Universal that day and film. But I remember I was at my last job, I think. Not my last job, but I think I was working at Best Buy at the time or something. And I remember I couldn't get the time off of work. They wouldn't let me go, and I had to miss out on it. And it was one of those things where I was already, like, on bad terms from, like, calling out too much. So I couldn't just call out either. But yeah, man, I almost was in one of the Sharknado movies, running around Universal Studios. That would have been awesome. Look at this motherfucker. Look at him, look at him. See, no, I got his ass cloud right on me, too. Have you seen any of those janky horror movies that were made in Orlando, like Automaton Transfusion, which was filmed at Backwoods? No, not at all. They gotta be super low budget, though. Oh, here he... No, there he is again! Stop harassing me! This guy's a fucker. No, he dies now. Yes. Is that it?
the tunnel! Think of your training.
What the hell does it take to kill him? There we go. More of those. Look at all those lickers. Or tickers. Not lickers, that's Resident Evil.
He returns.
Come on, come on. Let this be the last time. Light him up, light him up, light him up!
Big mouth, huh, Grub? I'm gonna
Is he
put
dead?
my gun barrel in it.
Oh, no, no, no. Come here, you son of a... No, why can't I chainsaw him? Oh, I want to chainsaw him. Oh, okay. Acceptable. Acceptable. He's dead. He is dead. I mean, almost a celebrity. I mean, I wish I would have been an extra in that movie. It would have been cool seeing myself in the movie get eaten by a shark. Like if I was one of those random people running and then like a shark just bites my head off and it's just awful CG. That would have been awesome. And oh yeah, we did get a new sub. Thank you, Glitterflame89. If you are watching the stream for subbing, I appreciate you. And if you guys are enjoying the stream, do not forget to smash that like button with every ounce of strength you have, even if it means breaking your merchandise. I've been to watch some Peter Cushing, Chris Lee, Hammer. You know, I've never seen those movies in their entirety. I've seen bits and pieces when I was a kid. I actually need to go and buy all those. I really hated that Elite Theron guard. He's such a pain in the ass. Oh, look at all these weapons they're giving me now. This usually screams of final boss. I think it's coming soon. But of course, they don't give me what I actually want, which is my long shot. So, thanks for nothing, I guess. Find a new path back to the orphanage. You know, what if I don't want to go to the orphanage? What if I just want to go home, be left alone? Did anybody go see that Dora movie yet? It came out, right? I might have to go see it. Not that I have any desire to, but my kid wants to go see it. And judging from the trailer, it doesn't look anywhere near as bad as it should be. Like, I let out a chuckle or two during the trailer. I was like, wait a minute, this is Dora. It's like a kiddie, shitty Tomb Raider. Maybe I'll check it out. I'll shoot it. All actors are now YouTubers. Will Smith, Jack Black.
Whatever the hell it is, stay clear.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, Talisman, because I was mentioning that the other day to some of my other YouTube friends, how, like, you know, when you were a kid, you wanted to be like Harrison Ford or Tom Cruise. You wanted to be an actor. Now kids want to be YouTubers. To the point where they made that... I might stream this if there's enough demand for it. That shitty looking... it came out on PS4, YouTuber's Life. It's like a YouTuber simulator. I was looking at the trophy list out of curiosity, and one of them is get your first hater. I thought that was so hilarious. There's a trophy for getting your first hater. Quite a milestone. It's one thing about doing YouTube, you will always have hater. Like one guy, I laughed my ass off. I put it on Twitter this morning. This person, of course, got shadow banned because like they had nothing to the channel. But I had someone this morning say in my Marvel Ultimate Alliance stream that since I like that game, I'm a beta male bitch. And I died laughing when I read that. I was like, wait, how does that even apply to the situation? I think I was more confused and entertained than anything else. But it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, guys, apparently I'm a beta male bitch for like Ultimate Alliance 3. Yeah, I'll take it. I like that game, so... Oh well, I guess. That's the only thing about YouTube. You really gotta have thick skin to do this, because I know people are really thin-skinned that would really bother the hell out of them and just be pissed off about it all day. Like, you gotta shrug that stuff off, because that's one thing. Like, yeah, you will get haters for no reason. It just comes with being an online person. There's no avoiding it. I always like to say, you know, monetize the trolls. Because even if they come in the channel hating or leaving comments or leaving likes or watching something and then hating on you, it's like you've made that YouTuber a penny richer. I never cared for Dora the Explorer. Meaning, you know, I never really watched the cartoon. I know nothing. All I know is that she has a monkey with boots called... Was it called Boots also? That's all I know. Am I supposed to be shooting this? Oh, wait a minute. Victor Lucas wants to see Dora with his daughter and said they enjoyed it. Yeah, I think I'll probably give it a shot over the weekend or something. You have to laugh when the insults get to the point where they don't even make sense. It becomes impossible to get upset. Yeah, exactly. Like, why would I even be upset about that? Like, I don't even understand, like, what you're trying to say. It's like, when I think about it, it's like, wait, why? I just don't understand. I'm more curious about the type of people that are actually leaving these comments. Like, I wonder what they look like. I always imagine someone with, like, a really annoying, like, whiny voice that's easily outraged by everything.
Shielded.
Does he not run out of shielding? I know I'm not going to kill Raam here, because he's most definitely alive in Gears 1. Oh, when he shoots. That's when he's vulnerable. If you're a beta male, then I'm a gamma male. Alright, well, I knew that was going to happen. Total beta that supports his family by playing video games instead of grinding at his shitty blue-collar job. Super cuck move, bro, right? Super beta. Who's the fight? Captain Mayo.
Watch out, he's attacking.
I haven't gotten any hate comments yet. I'm looking forward to my first one. Oh, you will. Yeah, if you're long enough on YouTube, like, there was a... For a while, I was like, oh, I don't have any haters. I mean, everyone has that era. But then when they come, it's like, if you look at my, and for me, I try my best to, I mean, you can't control everybody, you know. I try my best to keep the community not toxic. I don't let trolls just run rampant like some channels do. So, I mean, if you're on the channel and you're just being, like, for example, you jump on, like, you're a beta male, fuck. Alright, I'm not even going to respond to you. All I'm going to do is hide you from the channel. So next time you say something, no one's going to see you. You're the only one you're talking into a void. So it's like, we, as YouTubers, you have the ability to shadow ban people, where it's like, you know, you can comment, you can watch, but no one's going to, it's like you don't exist, like you're a ghost. So thank you for your comment, thank you for the engagement, but no one's ever going to see anything you say again. So I have a list of, like, and mind you, I don't just shadow ban people just for the hell of it. You know, I don't. If I did that, that's all I would ever do is sit there and, like, manage comment sections. I don't have time for that. No YouTuber does. But every once in a while, you'll get the completely ridiculous people that are just like, all right, you don't belong on this channel. Peace be with you. Bye. I think I have, like, the whole time I've been on YouTube, maybe, like, I don't know, like, maybe, like, 20 people on that list, maybe. Oh, damn it. Like, what if you could control everybody, hypothetically, find a way to control everyone within my stream? Is that bad? If you find a way to mentally control everyone at that point, you might actually have become a supervillain. I mean, is that necessarily a bad thing? Supervillains are not villains in their own stories. In their minds, they are the heroes. My policy to haters and trolls is ignore them. If they get too spammy, block them. Yeah. There's no point feeding trolls. That's half the time the reason they say things is for attention. They're just, people starve for attention. I've been told I have no morals, but that wasn't on YouTube. I did have someone tell me my opinion wasn't valid because they saw video game videos on my watch list, and being a gamer made me stupid. I mean, that makes them stupid. That just makes them very, those are very ignorant, judgmental people. So, kind of ironic that they say that. There we go. Alright, this isn't too bad. Now let me... Oh! See, no, I can't even say anything. The second I say anything, I start getting killed. Son of a bitch. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry, this is terrible. Don't kill me, Raam. Take those krill and shove them! Where's he going? All you can do with this DLC is fight off Raam and let him come back another day. I'm going to let them handle the Locust, and I will take on Raam in the safety of my child's playground over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. As long as the other Locusts don't bother me, I think I could do this, but it's up to the AI. motherfucker.
Run, coward!
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Checkpoint, yes.
Oh man, he's pissed now. Watch
Oh
yourself.
man. I don't know what to do. Wait! I was behind that. What a dick. Gonna get calzone in some of the last Baja Blast of the season. Be back. Oh, Taco Bell, I see. Shooting him in the head. Shooting him in the head.
Enemy reinforcements!
If I hear enemy reinforcements one more time, I'm gonna lose my shit. This guy's a dick, man. He really is. And this will be my first time beating it on Insane, so I should get an achievement. Actually, I don't think I have my notifications popping up. I think I disabled it because I was recording some game footage, but we'll see. I'm at a perfect right angle right here. I just gotta wait. Oh my god, wait! Oh, yes! Did I beat it?
Damn it! He's getting back on!
Oh no, please fly away.
What? 2 Reavers? What else has this guy got?
Oh, thank... Checkpoint. We got a checkpoint. Woo! I thought... Locusts are mumble rappers? That's hilarious. I thought that I was going to have to fight him without a checkpoint. You know, if it was Gears of War Judgment, there wouldn't have been a checkpoint there. They would have been like, screw you, no checkpoint, survive. Of course he's got multiple Reavers. See, this is more ridiculous than when you fight him in the actual game. Because in the Ultimate Edition, in the first game, you fight him on a train. He doesn't have all this craziness going on around him. I mean, don't get me wrong, this fucker's just as deadly, but... he doesn't have all these minions running around. Haven't died, though, much. So, that's good. I gotta shut my mouth before that boom explodes me. Oh, God. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go. Where you at? Yes, checkpoint. Another checkpoint. Oh, I'm loving these checkpoints. These strategic saves. Oh, I gotta hide again. Those krill are coming. You totally okay with taking cover pinned against a truck fully engulfed in flames? Well, I mean, you gotta think about it. It's either taking cover by a truck fully engulfed in flames, or getting shredded to pieces by little mutant bats. I would take the truck flames. I think it's a much better idea. Oh, wow. Oh, hell yeah. Look at that. Hell yeah. Oh, I hope he's stuck. Ooh, maybe I'll get lucky and he'll get stuck. Oh, he flew away. Oh, what a bitch. See, he's a wuss, man. General Raam, I thought you were tough. What the hell's wrong with you? No! It doesn't fail when I talk shit, I die. It does not fail. I think it happens 100% of the time I say anything derogatory towards villainy. This cigar that's literally been burning this entire campaign. Yeah, this magic unlimited cigar. Damn you. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I live. I live. I thought that Commando would be somewhere in your top... Commando is in my top 10, but I have Halloween, The Fog and Aliens, and all those in there. So there's just no room. But yes, Commando is in my top 10. I love Commando. That's one of my favorite movies. I need to make a top 10 movies of all time. Maybe top 15. I like too many movies for it just to be a top 10. I need to make that list on my channel and really put it in a definitive order. I would put Empire Strikes Back on there as well. There's so many movies I'll put on that list. Okay, now I'm really just gonna hide. Him and Arnold must get their cigars from the same place. Doing my review for Commando was one of my favorite reviews I ever worked on. Just because when I do my reviews for movies, like, I'll watch the movie like 3 or 4 times in great detail and pay attention to every little thing while I review them. So having a being able to do that again for Commando was quite the treat. What a pain in the ass final boss, seriously. He just doesn't stop flying. I don't. There's got to be a pattern. He's got to have a pattern. I got to figure it out. Oh, really? Is he red? Is he red? No. Come on, turn red, turn red. Oh, that was a good run.
That was a little too close, Rock. Could use some help.
Turn red. There, just blind fire the hell out of him. See, now he's gonna do his little flying thing. God, here we go again. What is the pattern here? My friend says YouTube is not a real job because there is no healthcare or dental. But some actual, quote, real jobs also don't have that. You know? So, I mean, that's not what qualifies what a real job is. You want me to tell you one reason YouTube's a real job? Let me explain to you why YouTube's a real job. Because come tax season, the government wants a piece of that cake if you make enough money. That right there is, there's no other need to give any other explanation. So if it's not a real job, someone please inform the government, because last year they wanted money from me that I had to pay by law. So that's always the argument I give to these YouTube's not a real job people. It's like, then why am I paying taxes on it? There's got to be like there has to be some way to tell where he's coming from. I don't understand this. Oh, I think I got him accidentally. I think I shot him accidentally. I couldn't even see him. I just waited for my crosshair to turn red and fired blindly.
Barrack, get everyone to the roof for evac.
I'd be more than happy to make a straight living without a real job, right?
Damn it.
And a lot of people argue that it's not a real job because it's not secure, but like, what job is secure? There is nothing secure in life.
You.
Must because you're such a beta male. No. It's a beta male bitch. Alright, it wasn't just beta male.
Saddle up.
The orphans are saved. Sorry about your parents, though.
This is Gear 84. Your ride's here, boys.
Thanks for the advice. I'll use that next time he says that. Yeah. And you don't even have to make that much money. If you make over $600 in a year doing something, the government counts that as revenue that has to be taxed. So if that's your full-time sole income, then that's, I mean, they're gonna want that.
This is for Valera.
Kill his ass. But you won't. Don't worry, Kim. You will have another showdown with him.
Come on. Today is not the day.
Damn, he could have ended it right there. Could have ended him. It's pretty good DLC. I like this DLC. My apologies. The real job is doing what you love and making bank for it. Yes. That's what I always tell people. If you have a passion in life, you know, get as good as you can at it. Try to figure out how to make money out of it. and that's your job. Doesn't have to be YouTube, anything you're passionate about. It could be a regular day job. Did his cigar finally blow out?
You're gonna make a mean gear, kid. Here's to the good fight. Living to see another day.
I like he's already telling this kid, like, you're gonna make a good gear. I'd just be like, hold on, wait. I never said I wanted to do this. Like, I just want to go home. I kindly don't want to have anything to do with this situation. Welcome to Zeta. Since you made it to the end of this video, I assume you enjoyed it, so why don't you go ahead and smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss any new content. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, links in the description below, and if you'd like to support the channel, you can join my Patreon or become a channel member. This is Fabian, I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.